Welcome to another episode of Clear Thinking with Brother Dulani. This episode, we're going to discuss AI technology. As you know, I'm an avid enthusiast when it comes to technology. I really is fascinated by the capabilities of our tools and our methodologies and what we can do with when we have technology that can go beyond our senses, that can give us, greater capabilities, the greater ability to analyze information, um, a greater ability to probe nature, and to be able to greater, faster ability to calculate. So I'm always fascinated by the ability to increase productivity, the abilities to learn faster, gain more information, be able to build, create, innovate. So as a result, technology is always on my mind because in our liberation as a people, I believe that technology will play a central role. Now, I want to discuss about Deepseek AI program been released in the last couple of days, and it is creating a big frenzy around the world, in the Silicon Valley, in the technology world, the NASDAQ, the stock market. Since this technology been released, I think they have knocked off, I think almost $1 trillion have been knocked off the U.S. stock market as a result of the advancement of this technology. Now, what is fascinating, my people, about this new development is that from the report that I'm getting, the AI is now providing a big competition with OpenAI, which is the backbone of the Chat GPT that we all are accustomed to and used to. Now, what is fascinating about this is that this new AI is actually equal to, if not better than, OpenAI or ChatGPT. I heard it's faster, it's more fluent, it's more flexible, it's more human-like, and you get in-depth answers from this AI, and most importantly, it's much cheaper. I think they say it's 30 times cheaper than it cost them to produce ChatGPT. I hear that it costs, to train the AI, it costs about $6 million to create. So it just goes to show what can happen. If you're committed to technology, you don't have to worry about the Goliaths, the big giants, them that are out there producing. If you can come up with a better way to code, a better way to utilize the existing CPUs and GPUs, which is graphic processors, central processing units. If you're able to find ways to make them work more efficiently, consume less energy, and you can produce, your code can be more flexible, more effective, you can compete with these people and surpass them, no matter how much speed they have had out the gate. So, I get to understand that and there's some backstories to this DeepSeek AI program that just came out. One of the backstory is that the U.S. government was trying to prevent China from getting access to the most advanced computer chips. The computer chips were supposed to be able to enable AI to function at this high level. So they had an embargo or a restriction on China from access to this chip. So what China did was they innovate with whatever technology they had, they utilize it to the best of their ability, and able to produce a product that rivals what they've been producing in America with these advanced microchips that the NVIDIA corporation was able to produce. And they did it at a fraction of the cost. You know what I'm saying? So this is now causing a lot of debate and controversy. Some people saying they got the chip, they got these advanced chip and they're using, and other people saying not. But what they have did was and this is going to be significant, is that they've also released the code. This AI Deepseek AI, the code is open source. Anybody can take it and utilize it, and you can use it as a plugin into your operation, and you can build on top of it. So that is also significant. Now, for me as a Pan African, I have to approach this because I'm always advocating for African countries to engage with technology. We need to be technologically advanced, and $6 million dollars is not expensive to build an AI program. And China has proven that to us, that self-reliant can bring about the kind of innovation that we're looking for. We just have to be committed to empowering our African people and students and our African universities to take on the task, to be bold enough to say, let's build our own servers, even if we have to buy servers at the moment until we re-engineer and build our own. Work with China, work with America. Now, and here it is now. There seems to be an issue with China becoming powerful. China's innovating, and then the Americans want to stop them. But we, as an African people, we have to use the best partner. Imagine if we were utilizing, uh, the American servers. If they was providing us with AI services, and they're charging us 30 times what we will be getting from the Chinese, who should we choose? While we're innovating, who should we partner with? An entity that's going to charge us 30 times more, or another entity going to save us a lot of money, and while we are innovating, we're learning, and we're going to try to build our own eventually, because that's got to be the goal for us to become self-sufficient, self-reliant, and build our own so-called quote-unquote Silicon Valley, valleys all across Africa. We have to be willing to create this type of technology, this type of AI infrastructure, because AI give us the capability to work at higher level of productivity, to be able to produce answers, to speed up our research process. Because a lot of information that we would take years to research and collate and bring all together, the AI can do it within seconds. Particularly in the medical field, where research has been done on all type of diseases that affect our people, with the ability with the AI to feed all of the known knowledge, all the scientific understanding about cellular probing and cellular development, from the atom to the molecules to the cells, and to be able to assist us in analyzing these things. When you couple AI with sensors, with optical sensors, with environmental sensors, there's so much. It's almost endless what we can do with this type of technology, and to also enhance our security and our defense as a people. So, make no mistake about it, we have to have an AI infrastructure as a part of our overall technological infrastructure as a people. Because we cannot be forever dependent on China. We cannot be forever dependent on Europe or on the West. We have to find a way to become self-sufficient in this game, because partnership can fall apart, things can go bad, and when things go bad, everybody is on their own. That's the way it goes. You see, and now you see America is pulling together the oligarchies, the tech sectors in America, which is the last remaining dominance of the American big. They call them the Magnificent Sevens, the Amazon, the Microsoft, the Apple, the Nvidia. These are the big giants in the business, and they're the biggest companies in America. Well, what you notice if you look with the new political establishment right now, all these oligarchies have been brought on the table, and effectively they're going to be running the country, and they're going to be extracting as much resources and wealth from the population and from around the world, and they will be continuing to make the billionaires get richer and richer. And as you know, within the last 4 or 5 years, the billionaires then been increasing their billions. I think they was increasing their wealth. The top billionaires in the world, they were increasing their wealth by about $6 billion a day. This is the level that they're increasing the amount of wealth that they're going to the top, while the wealth for us on the bottom remain the same or diminishing. So they're extracting, most of the gains that have been made, most of the wealth that's been created from application of these technologies is going to those at the top, the 1%, the less than 1% of the population. So we can't lose sight of that most of these tech companies, they're out to just make money, to exploit the people. And the very fact that they're producing technology that we can replicate, that China can replicate for a fraction of the cost, it shows us that we've been bamboozled, how they've been rigging the game against the common people. We've been noticing it with the production of clothes and shoes and the gadgetry. They would go to China and they would get the same thing produced, the same shoes for $1, and they sell it back to the American public or the public in the West, or even in third world countries, so-called third world countries, and for $200, $300 when they pay $5, maybe $6 to produce. We know that's been going on for a while, but now they've been exposed on an international level with the AI, and as a result, the people wake up, the stock market get big hit because they've seen that they've been bamboozled all this time. So and that what happened in the tech sphere happened in the production sphere, even with the producing of electric cars, where you got Elon Musk, he's producing these Tesla cars, and they're very expensive. But then China got a version over there called BYD, and they're producing the electric cars with greater capabilities, equal capabilities, you name it, for a fraction of the cost that the Tesla is producing them for. And now they try to ban them from coming into American market. So this is what is going on right now. They try to ban things that they can control. Where they can't compete, they try to suppress it and keep the masses from getting access to these things at a cheaper price. They want to keep us spending more and more for the things that they are producing for a fraction of the cost. So, yes, I just wanted to kind of get that out there, that we're on we're going through a significant transformation of society. AI will continue to have a big impact on society, and we just have to be prepared. Deepseek AI, we need to utilize it to our benefit, utilize it to help us with our research in any field of knowledge that you're getting into. The AI can help you to enhance whatever you're doing. So it's like having access to any professor, any university to accomplish anything. The AI can assist you to make you very effective, very precise in what you're doing. Whether you're getting into want to be an electrician, you want to be a plumber, you want to be an architect, you want to be a designer, a programmer, whatever you want to do, the AI can assist you in accomplishing it far quicker, far more effective, and far cheaper than ever before. And that is the power of the new AI technology. And we have to be on the ball on that, my people. We can't afford to sit back and allow these things to develop and then we become consumers of it. I keep returning back to this theme about we need to be innovators, we need to be builders, we need to be creators of these new technology as they emerge to assist us in our development, and I just want to also say we have to keep an eye on crypto. Crypto is another space where there's a lot of innovation taking place with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency, and also keep an eye on robotics and quantum computing. These are fascinating areas where There are going to be great opportunities, but unfortunately, at the moment, most of this opportunity and wealth is being extracted from the bottom, from the people, the general, the masses, and going to those at the top. So, we have to find a way to break through the system, where we need to bring some of that wealth, some of that productivity to assist the common people, to assist your family, to assist your company, to assist your country to become more developed, more productive, more competitive, because, even though we're fighting for liberation, we still have to survive. We still have to find a way how we are going to survive in this system. Are we going to just become exploited by the system, or are we going to resist and try to get something out of the system while we fight to overturn the system eventually? Because eventually the people will have to wake up to know that it is not normal to maintain this level of inequality. When all these breakthroughs that have been made, all this advancement in technology is really benefiting only a handful of people. Financially, a small percentage of people are benefiting from the billions and billions of dollars that's been created. These people have goals of becoming trillionaires, and the vast majority of humanity is living in pauper, is living in very low standard, comparing to what is available, what we can achieve on this planet, how we can live, the ability to end homelessness, end poverty, to end this inequality, where everybody can thrive, everybody can survive, everybody can have the best for themselves and their family, their community, and their country. That is what we want ultimately, for everybody to enjoy the wealth, everybody to have a piece of the pie. And I'm very, concerned about the policies of the Trump administration right now in America, how they're attacking poor people, attacking foreigners, attacking immigrants, attacking programs that is there to assist, to make sure that the wealth of America is shared. DEI program, the diversity, the equity, and the inclusion program in America is also under attack. And I may even save that for a separate podcast, but only to summarize here on that subject is that the DEI was an attempt to force corporate America to share some of the wealth with others other than just white men, to allow them to share the wealth with women, to share the wealth with African people, to share the wealth with disabled, to share the wealth with those who are not just white European male, to allow them to share that. Now they're trying to abolish that, where they don't want to be involved. They don't want to support anything to do with sharing. That's why they don't want to provide, they're resisting to provide free medical care to everyone, so everybody can get treated, or some type of insurance system where everybody can get a medical care. So it's anything to do with making sure that the wealth is spread out amongst the people. These oligarchies are resistant to that. They're opposed to it. We got to make sure that we wake up and demand justice, economic justice. We demand that the wealth has been shared. We're all qualified. We're all capable. So we all need to be able to share this wealth. The wealth should not be concentrated in fewer and fewer hands. The wealth should be distributed towards the people, so everyone can benefit in the prosperity that this earth can provide for everyone on this planet. So I want to thank you very much for listening to this episode of Clear Thinking. I want you to continue to like, to subscribe, to share this program, and get it out. So thank you, my people. I want you to walk good, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next episode of Clear Thinking with Brother Dulani.